Okay, so um, got a request to do a test between the Phantom Fury Limited Edition, which, as far as I know, is the final, original Phantom design that was used. The reason I say that is because there was a single Cyclonic Fury that was the exact same design and everything as this, except it was yellow. And then the Crosswind series of vacuums, a few of those use this design as well. I know they also use the Cyclone XT design, but I've seen more of the ones in this design. Versus the Phantom Thunder, the original Phantom, is not exactly the original Phantom. The original Phantom had a white bumper, a white handle grip. These buttons up here were purple, and then the hose was white, and it didn't have a HEPA filter. On the Thunder, they just blacked everything out to match the rest of the machine, put a HEPA filter on it, and said, all right, we'll call this the Thunder. I'm sure anybody who knows anything about Phantom knows the Thunder actually originally started out as a commercial machine called the SC Johnson Vectron. It's got really dirty from me putting this paper down. So anyway, I guess we'll start with the Thunder. We're going to do a hose test too. So, here we go. That brush roll sounded bad. Alright, so that was the Thunder. Now let's do the Fury. This thing's brush roll doesn't sound the best either. Okay, the Fury is kind of not cooperating. Had to unlock the wand. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear the Thunder won that one. The Fury, you see, was kind of kicking a lot of the paper everywhere. The Thunder didn't do any of that. And the Fury kind of had some trouble with the hose cleaning at the end, but that's because of this really weird hose that they added on the limited edition. So, yeah. Now, there is some things the Fury does better than the Thunder. There's quite a few things, actually, the Thunder does better than the Fury. Like, for example, the Fury has an actual carrying handle. And it doesn't have a HEPA filter that's, like, sticking all the way out to here. And it's lighter than the Thunder. Because the Thunder, like I said, originally started life as a commercial machine called the SC Johnson Vectron. I think that's what it was called. But the Fury was a household machine from the beginning. You can see the Thunder. I'm just gonna say it. The Thunder. I've never seen a vacuum this big in person. This as big as the Thunder is. The Thunder is pretty heavy. Neither one of these is really lightweight per se, but the Thunder is the heavier of the two. But I will say this. The Thunder is built a lot better. It actually has a cord protector right here. I don't know if anybody ever used like vacuums without a cord protector like the Fury, but I'm sure anybody with any common sense knows the cord sometimes will start to split here after years of being pulled and twisted. And then the Thunder's durability is a lot better. It's built, like I said, it's built a lot better. It's able to take a lot more abuse. Seems like it's made out of better plastic. And it cleans better and is more powerful than the Fury. And to prove that more powerful claim, I want to show you guys something. So, this is what goes on inside of the Fantom Fury. Or Fantom Fury Limited Edition, Special Edition, or Special Edition Plus. They were all pretty much the same thing. So as you can see, it moved the stuff a little bit, but wasn't like spinning it around like the Thunder was. Because the Thunder, yeah, it spins that stuff around a lot. Certainly a lot more than the Fury. Now both of these machines are 12 amps, and I'm not trying to say the Fury is a bad vacuum. It's not. It's a good vacuum for, if you have, a small house or anything like that. It's good for that. But I personally go with the Thunder if you had like a big house or you were doing commercial cleaning, even though I don't know why you'd be using a bagless machine in a commercial environment, but I wouldn't even use the Thunder in a commercial environment in 2021 just because it's so old. You could probably get away with it in a house, though, like if you were to only vacuum like every now and then. The Furies I wouldn't use at all, though, because the Furies just kind of, they didn't really have that great of a reliability record. Sometimes the plastic underneath would start cracking. Mine, as you can see, has a dent right here. And the Fury is also, were kind of known for having. It wasn't like a common issue, but some of them had issues with motor burnouts. Again, this wasn't like a common thing, but it did happen on some of them. But yeah, so that is my two Fantoms: Fantom Fury Limited Edition and Phantom Thunder.